so many videos with people who have the answer to life. You know, like, have all the answers. You gotta have this rock, you gotta have this mineral, or, you know, these gems. And you gotta pray, and you gotta write the sigil, or you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Nobody knows what you gotta do but you. I mean, like, and God. You gotta have God. I mean, just you and God, and that's all you need. You don't need the Bible. You don't need, I don't know all these quotes I see everyone pasting Bible verses and shit and talking about Psalm 91. I don't even know what that is. Like, from my point of view, I live in Canada. I would have no access to the Bible. You know, like, we would have no access to the Bible. But I know in my heart there's a God. And I pray and I talk to Him, and that's all I need. And I don't know where Jay fits in to it all, because, like, when I look on my life, it's all been a shit show, and he was just a part of it. He was a major part of it all, and I don't know where he fits in. The last 5 years, I swear he was possessed, angrier. But the more he got angry, the zenner I became. I just made myself ignore him and made it a teaching thing. You know, like I used to buy into his anger and fight back, and I hated it. And he would always have the little window in the living room open, and his chair was like right by it, so like the whole neighborhood could hear him yelling. And the TV, he would blast the TV all the time, and like he was really embarrassing. And he would yell when we would talk. He would always yell. And I realized, like, everything he's saying, people can hear out the window. You know, like. So I just shut it the fuck up. Like, I was just like, and I realized, like, why am I buying into this shit? Why am I falling for his madness, his craziness, his anger. You know, like, why am I so I would just avoid him. I would just go upstairs to my room. Like, if I didn't have my own room, I love my room. My room is my sanctuary. It's small. It's the smallest room in the house. Whatever, I'm thankful. Thankful my bed is really small. It's like a single. But I'm thankful for my single bed because at least I have a bed. Because I remember a time when I didn't even have a bed. I'm very thankful for having a bed. I did the whole homeless thing. I really did. I did everything. I've been through all the hoops. I call them hoops. I mean, like, this world, when it's against you, it throws you hoops. It really does. And he used to throw a lot of hoops. It was just one other big learning lesson in life. I really did learn a lot. But the thing that I hate the most is that he lied. He was lying the whole time. It wasn't a fair fight. It wasn't a fair game. Because he knew exactly what he was doing the whole time. And in my head, I just chalked it up to addiction. And he just needed my love. He just needed my love. My love would fix him. It would fix him. But since 2019, things got so out of control. And but I'm glad. I'm glad because it woke me up. This whole time I was always scared. I was scared of him. And then I realized not to be scared of him. Just ignore him. And the more I ignored him, the better I felt. I was going to leave, and then I got him to do my taxes. I said, do them, say that I'm single now, because I am going to move out. I am done. And he wasn't doing the taxes forever. And I just said, just start doing them now. Do the taxes and make me single so I can get my, like they give the rebate checks or whatever, GST, and yeah, I was just like, just say I'm single. I want my checks. I want to be single. I don't want to live with you anymore. And then he did the taxes, and then he died, and now the taxes are all fucked up. I don't know what he was doing. I think he was collecting my taxes, because he was telling me if we did the taxes, I wouldn't get any checks because his paycheck was too much. But I think he was doing my taxes, and I think he was putting my taxes into his bank account. I think he was saying he had the kids and we weren't together. I don't know. Our taxes are all fucked up because he used to do them. And yeah, the taxes are all fucked up. I tried logging into the Canadian Revenue Agency website, and it wouldn't let me for some reason. Like, I tried like so many times, and there was always a problem. And they're not telling me, they're not helping me. I mean, and then now Alberta's gonna leave Canada, so, like, I don't know what's going on, I really don't. I just know he was a one shady fucking person, and he was not the person I thought he was. For 28 years, he's been a shady motherfucker, doing things behind my back. And it fucking kills me to the core. Because I had so much trust. But yeah, he even told me one night when we were drinking, I'm not gonna change. Who said anything about change? Did I say I was gonna change? And I just looked at him. It's like, in my head, I was like, you're a human being. Like, that's what we're supposed to do. Right? You're supposed to change. You're supposed to be a better person. and how blasé he was about it. Like, it's like, duh, I never said I was gonna change. You know, like it was nothing. But he was such a scammer, such a liar, and I hate myself for. But then again, this Mark Ellens really woke me up. It woke me up. It made me realize so much. So, yeah. It woke me up to gang stalking, and it woke me up to him being a gang stalker. He was actually a gang stalker. He was like kingpin. He was kingpin to it. This whole time. Everything now that I look back, like when we first met, and he joined me and my friend at our table in a bar. Him and his friend showed up, they rolled up, and because he looked like Jesus, I just was like, this guy is cute. Like, I really like him. Really like him a lot. And then, but I didn't like him when we met. Like, I tried not to like him, but then, and then some native lady rolled up with like a jug of beer. And then we drank that jug of beer together, and we got drunk, and it must have had like a love potion in it or something, because I was instantly in love with him and liked him and gave him my number, and that's how it all started. With a free jug of beer. Like, no one does that on the drag. No one gives you a free jug of beer. Like that. Everyone is so greedy. Like all the natives, they're so greedy with their alcohol. And then this girl rolls up with a jug of beer and then leaves it. She had some weird explanation, and then the whole, like, he told me he was gonna join the circus, and then I just watched a vid about the Shrine Circus, and they're affiliated with the Masons, and I think he was with the Masons because he had this one job, and he bragged about the guy he was working with, and he said he was with the Masons, or he was a Mason. Like, I was supposed to know what a Mason was. Like, I didn't know. I thought they just made jars, Mason jars. They're good to drink out of. I'm so naive. And now I'm learning so much. Like, it's just so crazy. But everything's coming together every day. Every morning I wake up with It's like people know that they're robots or something. I feel like I don't want to be a robot. I think that's why I got Magellan, because I'm I'm not I'm not I'm not my body is rejecting the transhumanism shit that they're spewing on everyone. I feel like everyone's going crazy because of the job. No one's putting the common denominator together. Like now, everyone's going crazy. Like we had the COVID, you know. And I'm not scared to say. I'm not scared to say anything. I feel like I have the right. Like I'm just talking. Like I'm allowed to talk, and these people who think that they can tell you what to do, I've had them fucking. You know, they're so nice. Like I watch these videos where they capture a murderer or people running over their babies and shit, and then the cops talk to them all nice like little kids when they interrogate them. Like I was treated like shit for stealing a CD. I stole Madonna's Raylight. I got beat down. The HMV security guard in the mall like drop kicked me, and my knee is still fucked up because of that. And then they had me all in the back. He handcuffed me over a CD. He handcuffed me, and he like stretched my sweater so it was like showing my. I didn't even realize because I was crying because of the pain. And then he said something sexual about me, and I was like, you did this, you did that. I'm not trying. He was really racist, saying racial slurs, calling me a dirty Indian. I've had that all my life. Like junior high was hell. I'm only a quarter Cree, and they were calling me names. You know, I've been called so many names. I was even called Medusa. Like, there's so many nicknames evil kids gave me. And then I just heard the story about Medusa. And that fucking Athena, she is a jealous fucking bitch. She did Medusa, wrong. She is a fucking bitch. And gave Medusa a bad name, and I am Medusa. I feel like because my hair is itchy, I feel like it bites when I like run my fingers through my hair. I get like little scratches, and or like the I thought I had dandruff, but the dandruff, when it lands, when it touches your skin, it leaves like the dandruff, it could bite you and leave scratches on you. Like, the more you brush your hair, the dandruff will come out, and then the dandruff will like leave like scratches and marks on your skin. Like, I don't know what that's about. That's part of the transhumanism shit. Anyway, I lost my train